Now, an Emeritus Newsbrief, I'm in Houston. President Obama reveals his choice for Surgeon General. Dr. Regina Benjamin of Alabama comes to the office, a highly decorated family doctor. Recognized for starting a health clinic in an underserved bayou, she was also the first African-American woman to be named president of a state medical society, serving as president of the Alabama Medical Association in 2002.
Public health issues are very personal to me. My father died with diabetes and hypertension. My older brother and only sibling died at age 44 of HIV-related illness. My mother died of lung cancer because as a young girl, she wanted to smoke just like her twin brother could. My Uncle Buddy, my mother's twin, who's one of the few surviving black World War II prisoners of war, is at home right now on oxygen, struggling for each breath because of the years of smoking. My family's not here with me today, at least not in person, because of preventable diseases. While I can't, or I cannot, change my family's past, I can be a voice in the movement to improve our nation's health care and our nation's health for the future.
President Obama also took the opportunity to push for health reform, saying opponents will not stop it.
I just want to put everybody on notice, because there was a lot of chatter during the week that I was gone. We are going to get this done. Inaction is not an option. And for those naysayers and cynics who think that this is not going to happen, don't bet against us. We are going to make this thing happen, because the American people desperately need it. And even those who are satisfied with their health care right now, they understand that if premiums keep on doubling, and if employers keep on shedding health insurance because it's unsustainable, and if you look at the trajectory of where Medicare and Medicaid are going, then inaction will create the biggest crisis of all.
Meanwhile, the Congressional Budget Office just released a report on how requiring employers to have health insurance might affect the labor force. The CBO claims the requirement would have very little overall effect and that health care reform could help American business by more effectively competing in the global marketplace. More from the Emeritus News employment page. Construction and medical employment are the top jobs of the future, according to a report from the President's Council of Economic Advisors. The council says it will be even more important that workers are college educated and better trained to compete globally. Details also on the Emeritus News employment page. New ratings out for hospitals across the U.S. You can get specifics on the Emeritus News healthcare page. And the Veterans Disability filing backlog has now reached 400,000 cases. More on the homepage. New charges begin for those traveling overseas and in Canada and Mexico using their debit and credit cards. Exchanging currency will cost you more. The latest on the biggest issues and public policy only at emeritusnews.com. And live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on the Emeritus News channel at livestream.com. That's an Emeritus News Brief. I'm in Houston.